And the buy of the century, we all have figured out, of course, in hindsight, everybody can figure this out. A Jeep for $75 million in 1969, 70, when they bought that. Sounds like a bargain today.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a steal, but at the time it was not guaranteed. AMC really figured out. One of my co-producer, Pat Foster, he's a great automotive writer, historian, has written about Jeep and stuff for years. He said it's really funny. You look at the brochures from the 60s and all the Jeeps they're plowing snow, they're towing broken down cars, they're at construction sites. And then you look at the brochures from the 70s, they're at the beach, they're going surfing, they're going fishing. Girl. Yeah, they got the beautiful girl and they're in a CJ driving down the beach. And he said, that's the big image change is that Jeep goes from being a work vehicle to a play vehicle and sales just go whoop.
Yeah, well, SUVs in general and pickup trucks. I mean, people drive pickup trucks as, never take them off the road. And that was, trucks were bought back in the day to be built and used and used up. And so when they bought Jeep at the time, was there thought about, there was a Jeep pickup truck, but was there ever a thought of going into the pickup truck proper category, or did they never want to go down that path?
It's a tricky thing because, you point out a really good thing is that at the beginning of the 70s, truck sales really started to expand. Right. And there was some jockeying there with Ford and Ford and Chevy were, 1 and 2. But I think it was this thing where the Jeep J Series trucks were based off of the Wagoneer.
Right.
And the Wagoneer sold so well that they were like, well, the trucks are just kind of an afterthought. We just have them so we can say we have them. But I think my guess is that capacity at Toledo, the Toledo Jeep plant was always at capacity.
Right, always.
And so it's like, well, why retool if we're already selling as many as we could build? But you do see in the 80s with the Jeep Comanche, the MJ compact pickup, you do see Jeep starting to realize, there's more to the truck market here. We need a bigger slice of this. We can't, yes, we're the best-selling SUV in the country, but we really should have a slice of the truck market too. But yeah, it's a shame. Those J-Series trucks are really cool, but they were never huge sellers.
No, they never were, and you don't see many of them. And when you do, it's really great to see one, especially one that's been completely restored. And I just saw one recently at an auction somewhere, and it was eye candy. I wanted that thing.
The sticker packages. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious how many, do you folks get a lot of Jeeps through here, and which ones do you tend to see in the collector world? Because most of the J-Series trucks are a little used up.
Yeah. Mostly the CJs is what we see. Every once in a while, a Grand Wagoneer will work its way through here.
You've been listening to the Classic Auto Mall Show with your host, Stewart Howden.